And for those who are asking, a CV revamp is usually 1,500. When you send, we usually ask you share a CV to that email. I will review. I'll tell you kama iko sawa ama kama haiko sawa. Kama iko sawa, you don't have to get a revamp. All right? If you need a revamp, it's done at 1,500 bob. Sawa. So Paul Ambala, are you comfortable now to start?
A minute.
Or should I? All right, I'm gonna give you a minute, have someone else introduce themselves while you think about it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. Shaz Dipesh. Chance is all yours.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Shaz. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How you okay?
Yes, I am. Thank you
Is
for
this your
asking.
is this your first time at this live or have you been here before?
No, this is my first time. It's my first time. Thank you so much for this platform.
Wow, amazing. You're welcome. So, all right, Shaz, what field are you into?
I am in finance and accounts, and I
Right?
have a diploma in supply chain and management.
Yes.
So for the introduction of the interview, this is how I would do it.
Good.
Good
Go
morning,
ahead.
panel. Good morning, panelists. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to join you for this interview today. My name is Ashadmin Ismail Baga. I'm a 42-year-old female, married, mother of 2 kids. Professionally, I have an experience of 12 years in accounting. Education, I have a degree in finance, a certificate in CPA, and a diploma in supply chain management. I have worked before at Barclays Bank of Kenya and later PJ Dave Flowers. And thank you for inviting me again today.
Amazing. Good job, Shaz. How do you think you performed? How do you guys think that she performed? How do you think you performed, Shaz?
I'd give myself maybe a 7 out of 10.
You did very well. You did very well. Confidence. Confidence number one. People are giving you an 8 out of 10. You did very well. Number one, you were very confident. Number two, you introduced yourself, told us what field you are on, and also you told us which companies you have worked in and what positions you took. The only thing that you left out is your interest in Safaricom
Oh, okay.
at the introduction.
So,
But either way, you did well. Would you like to take a second time?
yes. Can you give me some time to think, please?
Yes, please do. Proceed.
Good morning, panelists. Thank you very much for inviting me to this interview today. My name is Shazmin Ismail Baga. I'm a female, 42 years old, a mother of 2 kids, married. Education background, I have a degree in finance, CPA certificate, diploma in supply chain management. I have worked at the Barclays Bank of Kenya and PJ Dave, and I have an experience of 12 years to offer to you people. My interest in Safaricom is no, that's where I'm failing. I've never done this before.
Really?
I've been to an interview, but I've never said my interest for the company before. So maybe if you can guide us, I don't know.
Okay, all right. I'll do that. I'll do that bit. It's simply for if you're into finance, I would imagine the reason why Safaricom would call you for an interview would be to fit the finance department, right? So you're just trying to tell them that I have this experience in these different firms. And according to the JD that you posted on the job advert, I do fit that JD because I would do this and this and this position. I would fill this and this role. Yes, my interest would be this and this at Safaricom. Simple as that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, it's
I
kind of
was wondering.
complicated because I didn't do that.
I was wondering, would that not be a question they would ask themselves why Safaricom? Because I remember when I was
We'll
at PJDev doing my interview, I was actually asked why PJDev, and I told them that you're a horticulture industry, and my interest, my previous position at Barclays fits into the GD right now and all that.
we can't hear you clearly.
Okay, I'm saying, would that not be a question that Safaricom panelists will ask later,
Which
as
question?
far as
What
the interest
question?
is concerned? Like, would they not ask why Safaricom?
They will. They will. They will. They will ask you. Any information that you leave out at the introduction, they will ask. As long as they are interested in that information, they will ask. Someone was also asking if age is important. I think yes, age is not important. You may say it, it may not. It's personal. If you want to introduce your age, it's quite okay. If you don't feel like it's still okay. If the interviewer is interested in your age, they will ask you. So I think I'm comfortable with the introduction, Shaz. The introduction is good. If you have any more questions, Shaz, inbox me and we can pick it up from that point. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Shaz. All right, and we have, oh, he left. I don't know why he left. Right, else wants to come on board. Joy Manjagu. Introduce yourself. Joy, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
All right, so imagine you just walked into an interview. This time it's not Safaricom. We're gonna call the company what? Lemons, because they make lemonades. All right. They make lemonade juice, the packaged lemonade juice. So the company is Lemon. Try out Nyawire. Who is Nyawire? Oh, Nyawire. You want Nyawire? Nyawire is a HR. You guys, wachane na Nyawire. All right. So now, but if he's here, I'll try him out. So you've just sat down and you've been asked to introduce yourself. All right. So take the chance. Introduce yourself.
Okay. Good morning, panelists. My name is Joy Ngugi Magadu. I am 21. I am 23 years of age, and I am a Kenyan citizen and a dedicated Christian, and I have a background in international relations, which I did at the University of Nairobi. I also I am a continuing student at the USIU, where I am expectant to graduate next year, and I'm still doing international relations. My major is international relations, and my minor is psychology, and my concentration is peace and conflict. I'm very passionate about community service and social works and humanitarian services, and I own very good oral and communication skills, and I value teamwork. Thank you.
All right, Joy. Thank you for coming on board. I'm revamping your CV. I saw your picture, I remembered. We are in the process of revamping your CV. So I'm not worried about your introduction because I will train you. What I would say is that it was too long and it involved lots of details that you don't have to give at the introduction. Introduction should be brief. However, the confidence level was good. The confidence level was good, but I could tell that you are second guessing yourself. You're not very confident introducing yourself. You are like you're thinking about it, okay? But I'm not worried. I'm so happy that you took the chance to be here. And I'm excited because I'm revamping your CV, I'll take you through the training until you're perfect. Sawa?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on board. Let's see, one last person before tuendelee. Who do we give? Mmesema wawili ama mmesema nani? Sorry?
I have a question.
You have a question? Yes, ask.
Yes. So, for example, if maybe you have maybe a certain maybe condition, and is it of interest to tell the panelists that there is this and this in terms of your
Health. No, you
yeah
don't have to
all
tell them that you have health issues. You don't have to
okay.
tell them that you have health issues, and you also don't have to tell an employer, by the way, guys, that you're pregnant. When it starts showing, they will see. If you're sick,
Oh,
all right, not unless there is when after getting the job, or probably if they ask you that question, it's okay to give that information. All right, and also very important, because thank you for asking that question. You just took me back to don't go anywhere. I remember Anne mentioned that there was a job that was mentioned up Jew, and whoever posted that job, please repost it again. Nitaiona. So let me tell you guys, now that she asked that question, when I was young in one of the companies, I took an interview of a sales coordinator, and I hired a lady without due diligence as a HR. Okay. So what happened is, so one day she's handling clients. That lady was perfect. She was the best. My bosses were like, where did you find this one? Week number 2, she is serving a client. Guess what happens? I came from my office, because my office was somewhere around the corner, dash into the showroom, only to find the lady on the floor. She had, what is it called? Kifafa. What is kifafa in English? What is this? What is it called, kifafa, Joy?
Pepsi.
Yeah, sorry? Epilepsy. Yeah, she was epileptic. Yes. That was the look I gave. She was on the floor. She was serving a client. She never mentioned to anyone that she was epileptic, and she was on the floor. And she was the best salesperson we had. Unfortunately, she disappeared. From that day, we tried to contact her to come back. She never came back. So it's important to disclose such diseases to the employer. Why? Because you can imagine, if you had a company vehicle, and you gave this lady to go for sales, and then this happened while she was driving, what would have happened? It would have been chaotic. So there are diseases that you may, for your safety as well, okay, you may need to disclose to your employer. But some diseases, some things like pregnancy, I don't know, what other disease do you think we should not tell the employer? And Mokorino rapa tutakuchapa. Tutakuchapa. Don't go stab people. All right, so you guys tell me, what other diseases do you think that we should disclose to the employer, and which one should we not? HIV, you do not have to disclose to the employer. You don't have to. HIV, diabetics, and all that, not important. But something like epilepsy, that you need to disclose. Sawa Joy.
Okay.
Asthma, you don't have to disclose. Heart diseases, you don't have to disclose, because everyone nowadays lives with heart diseases. All right, Joy, did I answer your question?
Yeah, the reason as to why I asked that question is because on my CV, I usually run this website for Turner Syndrome Kenya. It's a website and also a Facebook page, and I basically do an awareness for people girls with Turner syndrome. Yeah. So
What is that?
Yes.
What is Turner syndrome?
It's a very rare chromosome abnormality in girls. Like, so I do that awareness for that condition, and because it's in my CV, I have seen the panelists asking me like, what's your interest about this condition? Because I've also written an newspaper about the same, yeah. So that was something I went to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yes.
You're saying that employers will question why you ran that campaign?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we'll pick this with you off the camera. Let's see what to do together. Alafu tutarudi kwa kamera hapa pamoja, si ndio?
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on, Joy. Asante sana. Right. Someone said what? naweza kuwa na shida gani? Pia nilienda interview nikaulizwa my age, nikawambia niko 26 but I'm 31. Acha mchezo wewe. Acha mchezo. All right. Any side speech impairment should be mentioned, I guess. What do you guys think about that? Sight and speech impairment, should it be mentioned? I think they should pick it up at the interview. You don't have to mention it. They should pick it up at the interview. Same thing. I should have asked that lady if she had any conditions. However, we gave her a form. There's a form that we did, but she did not. She missed out that she wrote NA on that part. So yeah, the HR should be able to pick such information. Could you be trying to, yeah, you're trying to lie about your age. Okay, sawa, moving on. All right, so one last chance to someone. Now I said I'm gonna give you 2 chances. All right? All right, let's see who has made a request. So now, I'm gonna give you a twist when you come on board. I'm gonna ask you a question that you have to answer. Mary Mwangi. All right, Mary Mwangi. For 3 successful interviews in a span of 6 months. Is it okay wearing medical glasses at the interview? Yeah. You need to wear your medical glasses wherever you go. All right. You guys are having your own conversation. All right. Mary Mwangi, how are you?
I'm very fine.
All right. So I love the fact that you're bold enough to come on board for a challenge that you don't know.
Thank you, Nyawira. This is my time. My first time.
This is your time. Please say that
It's my very first time on your live.
Oh, it's your very first time on my live.
My very first time on your live.
Yes. And you know I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited that this is also your moment. All right. So now,
thank you, Nyawira.
Don't tense. All right. Don't tense.
Actually, my name is Beatrice Wangeshi Mwangi, not Mary Mwangi. I used a different email.
Okay.
So I wanted to try this out to introduce myself for the job.
Okay. Please do.
So good morning, panelists. Thank you. Good morning, panelists. Thank you so much for the chance, for the invitation to this interview. My name's Beatrice Wangeshi Mwangi, a goal-oriented professional. Currently, I'm at Airtel Kenya doing territory sales executive. I've worked with Airtel Kenya for the last 6 years in different capacities, from Spoke, that is single point of contact in Nakuru town, as a Rift Valley single point of contact, managing and assisting out team at the background level. Then I took a role on territory sales executive, managing and growing the market in sales, in terms of sales, increasing agents and marketing Airtel product in Nakuru. Then later, I've worked in Nyeri, in Karatina, in Nanyuki, and currently I'm working in Kirinyaga in the same capacity. I'm interested to work with Lemon Company because I'm passionate about sales. I'd like to take a new challenge to sell a different product. I've seen, depending on the area now I've been given, I've noticed how the weather condition is. I know this product will sell well, and I'd like to be the person making success out of it. Thank you so much.
All right. I won't comment, guys. Your reviews. What do you think? How did she perform? Good one? 10 over 10? Okay. Comment. 3 more, 5 more comments before I give my comments. Kare, haki we, wacha na hiyo. 9 over 10. Wow, she's good. Great. Nice. Excellent. 9. Introduction was too long, but I give her an 8 over 10. 9 out of 10. 10. HR, kwani that intro is at master's level is job. Ndoweza kama uko master's level ya job hunting. Well, Okay, guys we all loved what you did, Mary. Let me
Thank
tell
you.
you why I smiled. When you said that you worked at Airtel, and then I remember, or I thought at first it was because you were marketing yourself at Safaricom. That's what I was smiling at first. Then I realized it was Lemonade. But either way, you did sales. You did mention that you did sales. I like the fact that you're very bold. You went all head on. As in, I listened to every bit. And then there's someone who commented and said that there was a grammar error on my names are and stuff. The reason why us HRs are not perfect, okay? Some of us tuko na shida ya matamuchi, if you know, matamshi, we also not perfect. So if I'm gonna fail a candidate because she said my names are, or my name are, no, that's very wrong. We look at the content. Sawa, we look at the content. How did this lady introduce herself? She did very well. But then, big up. Mwangi, you did well. You did well. Kidogo polishing and you're sorted. Sawa. Kidogo polishing. So I know,
Thank you.
I know for sure that with a bit of polishing utakuwa sawa. Sawa. I have truly enjoyed your live, your delivery. Oh wow, mwalimu. Asante mwalimu. Thank you. I'm also being vetted here. All right. So Mary, any question for me?
Yes, Nyawera, I have a question. But I think I've inboxed you on WhatsApp. It's about the CV.
All right.
Mostly you
okay.
find like, yeah. I've texted
1 minute, Mary. 1 minute, Mary. Mwalimu, you are excused. Thank you for being here. Asante sana. We'll meet with you on the other side, jioni. Asante sana. All right, Mary, go ahead.
No, I've just texted it. Just take it from there. Thank you.
Sawa, I'll do that. Thank you so much, Mary. See you on the other side, Nimeambiwa niangalie kazi inbox, mambo na job. Ni nani ameniambia niangalie mambo na Alright, sawa. Tutaangalia. How many times do I go live? Every single day. I try to turn on your notification. When you just click hapa juu Nyawera, turn on notification. Every time I'm live, you'll be notified, All right, so for CV revamping, by the way, we give you the best CVs, and no CV leaves my office without me going through the CV. What do? Let me tell you what I do with the CV. I will interview you personally, ask you where you want to be, okay? This is one bit of this one part that most CV makers forget, all right? Ask someone where they want to be in the future, all right? Check where they went to school. How many other courses? Advise them on courses that they can take to build them up, all right? So when you're fixing that CV, ensure that that CV is capable of giving that candidate a job in different fields. Stop putting a CV accountant. This guy is an accountant, but he can do other jobs. This lady is a HR, or this lady is a PR. She can work as a marketer, she can work as this and this and this. Advise her to take different courses. That's exactly what I do with a CV. I incorporate all this, I blend it together, and I make sure that your CV will give you jobs in different. And then also, our CVs are bold. Mshona CV are red, by the way. Mshona CVs are red. There are CVs that are yellow, ndani. There's some that are red. Our CVs are bold. I don't mean that itaandikwa na yellow, like you find pops of colors in between. It's beautiful, it is well arranged. Education unaiona pale. Kila kitu is well arranged. So interviewer akichukua CV yako, ako like, wow, good job. Then, I don't want to give you a CV, send you to the field, uende ulizwe CV, usomewe CV. Ni CV ni yako, interviewer. So on this day you did this, and then you're like, we don't do that. The reason why I give you an interview prep is to get you ready for that interview with the correct information and ensure that you and your CV, like if I take the CV, cover it up like this and ask you to say everything that is on that CV, then you can. Sawa. All right. Tumemaliza maneno ya CV revamping. So, haya. Tuendelee kusoma kazi, si ndio? Ama vipi? So if you need a CV revamp or CV review, the number is 0702-622-961, or you can share it to thefriendscard@gmail.com. Sawa. I don't know what you're saying. Yes, it is 8 years compliant. Yesterday we missed a very important live. Tunaweza rudia. It's on YouTube. Jesse already uploaded it on YouTube. 0702-622-961. Okay? Niangalie kazi nimetumiwa, nitaangalia. Yes, it is. Blending colors on CV is okay. All right? Is okay. Check out YouTube. Yeah, you've been told. Yes, yeah, if you're interested in that information, any live tumefanya, but there you guys have. If you did not watch our live Monday, Tuesday, please check it out on YouTube. It's a whole masterclass. We had Salsa Antonino. Yeye ni student wa mwalimu mwenye alikuwa hapa. My goodness. Salsa alituchallenge. Alituchallenge, alikuwa anatuuliza hapa maswali, tunakaa tu hivi tunaangaliana sisi wenyewe. Mimi nawaangalia wananiangalia, lakini tunasema ni sawa. He asked us what is Coke. Do you guys remember? What is Coke? Akatupatia dakika 15 tujibu what is Coke. None of us got it. None of us got it. Hatutauliza hapa because we know msha watch. Guys, what is Coke by the way in Kenya? Coke ni nini? Coke ni nini? Wenye walikuwa hapa tuliambiwa Coke ni nini? Nani anakumbuka Coke ni nini? Yes, Salsa alitu challenge. My goodness. Who remembers what is Coke? Lydia ulikuwa, I remember you. Is a solution and a formula. Ndio hiyo Sharu. Sio soda. Si soda. Solution and formula. You guys were in class. Mlilearn. So for those people who don't understand what you're talking about, enda YouTube. Miss Nyawe TikTok. Utaona tu masterclass hapo hivyo. Ya Salsa Tonyinyo. Alituchallenge. Alituchallenge. Na ajo intellectual property ni nini? Intellectual property ni nini? Who knows? Nani anajua ni nini? Hebu tufunze wenye wako kwa hiyo class. As in, he told us, it is the only thing, it is the only thing that you own. Imagine. Alituchallenge akatuambia mpaka nyumba zenye tunaishi si zetu. The things that you own in that house, anything above the ground, 6 feet, si zetu. Did you guys know that? Imagine. We learned a lot on that day. If you'd be interested to learn, if you want to be challenged, check out that video. Also, get to the class ya huyu mwalimu Ongwang. Ameitwa Ongwang. Was it Ongwang? Pinches? Yes, if that's, check it out, his class. 5 to 5 to 7 jioni. Go learn. Hata meaning ya Java. Sharu. But what was the meaning ya Java? Who remembers? Nimesahau what was the meaning of Java. Guys, can you guess what is Java? Can you imagine someone telling us that Coke in Kenya, Coke soda in Kenya, is a solution and formula? Si kahawa. Java alituambia si kahawa. Java ni recipe. Okay. So that isikae kama Greek what I'm saying and what you're saying here. I can see guys really enjoyed that class. It was a beautiful class. Recipe ndio Java. Imagine. Things that we didn't know. That's what I'm telling you. I went to that teacher's class and I was hooked. At your own time, check out that teacher's class. Franchise and what? Someone type the class. Coke is a formula and solution. Acha tu. What it means is, and then he told us, intellectual property, yeah? He told us that one time, if the people that know what exactly Coke is, all right, the owners of Coke, if today they were to withdraw it from the market, you can never make Coke. No one can make Coke. That's why akatuambia kina other companies like kina Pepsi na nani wamejaribu kutengeneza Coke, but they never make it. Yeah, his class is franchise and licensing. Jioni, just search it. Jioni anakuaga live. He does the training for free. Akatuambia once Coke is retrieved, can you imagine a situation whereby they say we're not producing Coke anymore? So what will happen to the whole world? Akatukumbusha akatuambia ina bring economy down. Hebu fikiria. Imagine if Coke is not being produced from today. What does it mean? What does it mean to the economy? Yeah, the whole world. So he was trying to tell you was trying to tell us that ubongo ndio kila kitu. Ubongo ndio kila kitu. So we need to be very creative. And your creativity can pay you. If you go to that teacher's class, he laughs. Sometimes I look at him and I'm like, this guy is crazy. In a nice way. In a nice way. He's crazy in a nice way. He just speaks and laughs and laughs and laughs, and he's in his own world. But we resonate na yeye tunamwelewa. The kind of content he pours out. Wow. Anyway, enough of marketing for him. I'm doing that for you guys because I know you guys will get a lot from that class. And then hiyo class yake jioni, si ndio? Na hiyo kitu ya Kipchoge ya Quran, imagine. Akanombe kuna mtu imagine alikama up na nini? Inaitwa nini? Hiyo kitu ya Kipchoge, hata umesahau jina kijeni. Inaitwa treadmill. Alikama up na treadmill ya zile steps zenye Kipchoge anakimbia. And he's selling that for a lot of money. As in, ukienda gym, unaambia nataka kukimbia ile marathon ya Kipchoge. Una press hiyo and you start running the Kipchoge run. And people are making money out of that. So it's telling us the way you apply your lipstick could also sell. Imagine. The way you shower could also sell. The way you braid your hair. And remember the teacher saying, a tailor, the way you tailor make your clothes, if you do it the same way every single time, that can sell and make you a lot of money. And then iko hiyo class, wacha tusome kazi. First time in my life, you haven't gone to my crazy teacher. Me, I'll call him crazy teacher. Akina nisamehe, because he's crazy, full of ideas. Tusifanye kazi, si ndio? So guys, if you're interested in an interview prep, feel free, reach out to me. Tulikubaliana jana. Kuku ya KFC Lydia, unazikumbuka? Yeah. If you're interested in jana tulikubaliana interview prep, if you have an interview, you need to be trained before you go for the interview. Feel free to reach out to me. I'll just charge you 1,000 and I'll train you until you're comfortable. So if you feel that you have areas in your interview that bado imebaki hivi, nitafute. Sawa? Nitafute. If you want a CV revamp, we revamp. Tukikurevampia utapata free interview prep session. So, mi ninge prefer revamp because you get both. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Some kazi. Yes, end a class. This will be on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube. Jesse will do that. Do a session on remote jobs. Sawa, I'll do that, Shaz. Bado wase wako multi-guest. Oh. Ni kweli wako. For introduction. Tuwapatie chance, guys. Tuwapatie chance wenye wako hapa hivi wajiintroduce. Tupatie mmoja ajiintroduce. Ndio tusome. Hello. Hi, Edna.
Hi. Hello.
So compose. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right. 1 minute, Edna.
Okay.
So someone asked a question. Someone asked, my YouTube name is Miss Nyawe TikTok. Kienda to YouTube. If you want to find that information, Miss Nyawe TikTok, go check it out. A revamp is usually 1,500 for those who are asking. And now let's move over to this other side. So Kate Julius, Miss Nyawe TikTok. Sawa. Majay anasema no. Where is Majay? Nini no? All right. So now, Edna, how are you?
I'm fine. So I like
All
to
right. Now,
I like to try on
please proceed.
how to introduce yourself for an interview.
Yes.
So my name is Eda Njeri Masharia. I'm a CPA certified and bachelor degrees in commerce, finance. And I have 5 years experience in auditing, NGOs, pensions, SACCOs, and normal companies. Thank you.
Too short. Nimeacho hivi like yes, tunaendelea. Yeah? Sasa nyinyi mmebaki hivi tulikuwa tunangoja kuendelea. Okay, sawa. Take two, Edna. Take two.
Take two to about Safaricom or the
Introduction. The lemon.
Oh,
Lem-
the lemon.
Lemon. Or rather, do Safaricom. Do Safaricom. It's okay. Sauti yako ina fit Safaricom.
Eh?
Eh,
Can you give me some minutes so that I prepare so that I come back? So as I
definitely.
okay, thank you.
Take a minute.